Wait a minute. Hey. Down in front.
First, let me say that the spirit of the people is greater than any technology in the world. The pigs kidnapped our Minister of Defense, Huey P. Newton, more than 2 years ago. And the people said that Huey must be set free or the sky is the limit. The pigs' lives have become so extremely outlandish that they were forced to resort to their ultimate weapons: force, organized force, murder, and brutality against black people. And the attacks against the Black Panther Party escalated. The very night, January 17th, 1969, that I was being tortured, Bunchy Carter and John Huggins were shot by the flunkies of this government. On April 2nd of 1969, I was rearrested along with 21 other members of the Black Panther Party on charges of conspiracy to murder some pigs, and attacks against our party still escalated. In May, 9 Panthers were arrested for the murder of Alice Rackley. It is almost a year ago that our chairman, Bobby Seale, was kidnapped on the same charges and shackled like a slave and shanghaied all across the country. We have witnessed the cold-blooded murder of Fred Hampton and Mark Clark and the burn and kill Panther missions that were launched against the Panthers in Los Angeles.
What did you get while you were in jail?
Joan, why did you have to go to the hospital yesterday?
Why did I have to go to the hospital yesterday?
I came by your house Tuesday. Your mother said she was taking me to the hospital.
Oh, that's irrelevant. I didn't go to the hospital.
What is your impression of the system since your release from prison, after your experience?
Well, we recognize that the struggle continues either inside the jailhouse or outside, because it's just a transfer from maximum security to medium security, you see.
Joan, what do you plan to do now that you're out of jail?
What do I plan to do now that I'm out of jail? I plan to work on the defense of all political prisoners, the freeing of Brother Michael Situaya Tabor that's out in Queens Detention Center, one of the 21. The pigs have this chumped up shit on him where they say that he has a violation, probation or something already.
How do you intend to do this work?
With the people, organizing with the people.
You're not going to nurse anymore?
Right now I'm organizing with the people.
What do you think of the parties that are given, like in Fire Island, places in well-to-do communities where they give parties to raise money for the Black Panther bail?
That's their thing.
Huey Newton will be released from jail shortly. Can there be expected any particular new action by the Panthers after his release?
We're going to continue to organize.
First of all, we're not even sure that Huey P. Newton will be free, and we won't be sure until he is free, you know? Because we know that the pigs lie, and they've been lying for so long that we can't believe anything they say. And if they say that Huey will be set free, then I'll believe it when I see Huey walking down 7th Avenue, you know? And when I see him walking down 7th Avenue, I'll say that the pigs have gotten afraid of the people's power, you know? I still can't believe anything they say because they've lied for so long.
Afeni, could you add anything to what Joan said about the jail treatment?
Well, I know that when we were in jail, I keep pushing me up here. Most of the officers there were black officers, you know, and they live in these ghettos. You know, so we know that the sisters who have those jobs, the women who have those jobs, and the majority, those people just have to work someplace, you know. And I feel that like Joan used to when we finally did get her permission to have literature to read, and that was after like around 10 or 12 months, you know. And they had to be sent to the library, and then she could go to the library and she could read for 45 minutes, and after she finished reading, then they would put the books in the library, you know. But the people that were in the jail couldn't read it. So I can't say that she had any kind of freedom at all, because they were just slick with what they did.
Could you tell us something about at least maybe a typical day, a typical morning?
A typical morning in the jailhouse? Well, you wake up something like 6:30 in the morning, you know, and you feel like eating the slop they serve, which most don't relate to because it's very bad on the stomach, you see, because all they serve is a variety of starches. And after being in the jail, after a long period of time, you can develop anything, you know.
You think more specifically when you say slop, what was it actually?
Well, powdered milk, oatmeal, molded bread.
And then what after breakfast, then what happened?
Lock-ins for counts. About 4 lock-ins during the day.
Joan, did you get a chance to exercise?
No. My exercise, I did not.
Joan, what happened on the night you were arrested by Patrolman Roland McKenzie?
Cut. Pig Roland McKenzie.
Cut.
Shows the true fashion with my life. You see. I recognize that these pigs don't want me out here rapping to the people because they know I got to tell the truth to the people. See? But I do not fear them. Being around the people, I know the people will protect me. Protect all of them.
Have you seen any difference in the relationship between the party and the people in the community in the 15 months that you were in jail? Has that relationship changed over that period of time?
It's become stronger, and it's growing stronger and stronger each day.
Joan, do you see the vamping by the pigs on the Black Panther Party as part of a genocide plot that this country has perpetrated against all black people, and particularly those who are the forefront of fighting for black people?
Been taken into custody. Can you give us some idea of what actually happened?
I say that the pig is a liar.
There was no confession.
No. On the 7th of September, we were getting together with the people to call Constitutional Convention. We say that we know that this fascist system is not going to give us any justice, you see. Therefore, we are going to get together and decide what the people exactly want, what their needs are, their immediate needs, and we're going to deal with it. We're going to sit down and go over what exactly so-called rights of human beings are.
Cut.